Hey Saggies, I hope you're all well. Welcome to the Many Phases Tarot. My name is Mimi. Today I'm going to do a quick little read, see what energies are coming in, what to expect, what to look forward to, particularly around Mercury retrograde. Okay, so let's get into it. Guys, don't forget to also check out my website where you can find all your metaphysical goods, including cards, crystals, homeware, candles that I make myself. So check it out. I'm sure you'll like. Let me put these ones back. Begin. Okay. Holy Spirit, what message do you have for my Saggies during Mercury retrograde? What message do you have for my Saggies during Mercury retrograde? Thank you. Thank you. Okay. And we have prioritize self-care. You do so much for others. It's time for you to experience the love you deserve and let others help you. Okay, Saggies, so bottom of the deck we have your loved ones are safe. Let go of it. So kind of touching on the same thing here. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you do prioritize your family, your friends, people that need you quite a lot. Okay, and it might not seem like that because a lot of us Saggies can be quite in our own worlds for a lot of the times, but when it comes to when people need us, we tend to really be there. Okay, now it's time to prioritize your self-care. I saw this really interesting I saw this really interesting TikTok that was talking about Sagittarians and the fact that, you know, we sometimes give so much to others. And I don't want to say this as, oh, all Sagittarians are great, because we're not. But when it comes to friendship and things like that, we can be very reliable in that sense, right? To the point where because we are known to be wise, because we give such good advice sometimes, and things like that, people don't often check on us in the same way, or often don't think that we need that back. Okay, which I found to be really interesting. So during this Mercury retrograde, take some time for yourself, prioritize yourself. Okay, that doesn't mean bury yourself in work necessarily. It could just mean, you know, not answering the phone if they call, if whoever calls. Call them back whenever you're ready, whenever you feel, you know, you have time, or don't necessarily drop everything just because somebody needs your attention. Okay, your loved ones are safe, they will manage, okay, and they'll be fine. Let us, what card should I use? I want to use the animal cards today. Okay, are these upside down? Yes, they are. Holy Spirit, what do my Saggies need to know during Mercury retrograde? What do my Saggies need to know during Mercury retrograde? Okay. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Knight of Pentacles, the Fool, and the King of Wands. Beautiful. You are blossoming. Okay. You're going from the Knight of Pentacles, maybe somebody who has taken time with whatever they've been working on. Okay, maybe things haven't manifested for you in the time frame that you would have liked, but it's almost as if because it's due to you needing to master something. Okay, with the Fool being here, I feel like you're about to take a leap of faith on something, and it's going to turn out really well for you with the King of Wands here. Okay. Another message is, I feel like for some of you, could be dealing with somebody who has kind of taken too long to come in. Okay. Maybe due to fear of taking that leap of faith. Maybe, I don't really want to say due to stubbornness. Okay. Maybe because they think they're too nice. Yeah. Okay, bottom of the deck, Knight of Swords, charging in. Okay, so this person could either be charging in here, or maybe you could feel comfortable enough to take this leap of faith. Now that you've collected all your intel, now that you have studied whatever it is that you need to study, now that you've mastered whatever you need to master, you can now really go ahead and become this this King of Wands here. Okay, so really beautiful energy. Okay, Holy Spirit, what is the obstacle, the pathway, and the advice for my Saggies, please? What is the obstacle, the pathway, and the advice for my beautiful Saggies? Look at this card here, this Knight of Pentacles. Look at the pentacle in his hand here, okay? The Knight of Pentacles represents very slow energy, but I feel like this person is being very calculated about where they are going to plant their seed. About, oh, this could be a somebody maybe considering wanting to impregnate you or wanting to start a family with you, but that's a side note. This person is being very strategic about where to plant his seed, where gets the most water, where does the sunlight hit best. You know, they figured it out, okay? It's taken trial and error, but they figured it out here. Bottom of the deck, 7 of Swords, strategy, okay? Okay, I'll ask again. What is the obstacle, pathway, and the advice for my beautiful Saggies, please? For my beautiful Saggies. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we have 4 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. Bottom of the deck, 3 of Pentacles here. Okay. Obstacles, the 4 of Swords. For some of you, this is another message to take some time out, prioritize yourself. The 4 of Swords is usually a healing energy, okay? But it's also an energy of allowing things to come to fruition, allowing allowing the experiences that you have gained for you to acquire the knowledge that you have been able to. Yeah. With what's going on in your opportunity, you have the 2 of Pentacles. For some of you, you could be juggling 2 jobs at the moment. You could be exploring your talents and how to make money off those things. I feel like you've probably been contemplating, for some of you, a long time whether or not to actually make your hobby or your, you know, second job, or, you know, how to invest in it or how to make it bigger. Yeah, how to expand on it. The advice, you have the Knight of Cups right underneath the King of Wands. For some of you, this could be an offer. I'm going to clarify. Holy Spirit, clarify the Knight of Cups for my Saggies, please. Clarify the Knight of Cups. Why is the Knight of Cups here? Okay. Got the 4 of Wands and the Moon. Okay, there's somebody here contemplating whether or not to come and approach you here. Okay, for some of you, this could be you being afraid to approach this person because it will require some kind of commitment here. Okay, this person has probably been working on their shadow side, working on their insecurities, waiting for things to come to light. Sorry, waiting for a sign on whether or not to move forward with committing to you. Again, flip it where it applies. Okay. Bottom of the deck, the Emperor. I feel like somebody is contemplating whether or not to start a family with you. Somebody's contemplating whether or not to make an honest woman or an honest man out of you, by marrying you, that is. Justice, Death, and the Emperor, all major arcanas. Maybe this is to do with somebody that you ended it with once upon a time. Okay, could be dealing with a Libra, a Scorpio, or an Aries or Leo here. Okay, I feel like there's a lot of masculine energy in these cards, which could mean that you are in your masculine at the moment, wanting to make things happen, wanting to take action. Okay, or it could mean, especially if you're a feminine, that there is a male in your life who has very conflicting energies about whether or not to commit, whether or not to do the right thing by you, etc. Okay, this person in the past could have been very stubborn, been quite prideful, especially with the King of Wands here. What is the possible outcome here for my Saggies? Saggies, don't forget to like the video if you like the video, and don't forget to subscribe if you like my vibe. What's the possible outcome for my Saggies, please? Thank you. Kingpin. There's a lot of, like I keep saying, there's a lot of masculine energy here. Knight of Pentacles, King of Wands, Knight of Cups, King of Pentacles. What's the bottom of the deck? Strength. I feel like you're going to have more than one option here, Saggy. Or I feel like this King of Wands who may be coming in It's going to go from the King of Wands to the King of Pentacles. Okay. For others of you, I feel like my original message still stands of you going from the Knight of Pentacles here to the King of Wands, but also the King of Pentacles. Now, that's not to say the King of Wands isn't as serious as the King of Pentacles, but the King of Pentacles is more refined is the word I want to say. Refined. Okay, let's see what other cards I want to use here. Should I clarify Two of Pentacles? Let me clarify some things. Okay, Holy Spirit, what is this Four of Swords? Yeah. Clarify the Four of Swords. Thank you. The Star, healing. Literally, Four of Swords is the card of healing. Okay, maybe for some of you guys, you haven't taken the time to do that. For others of you guys, this person that's coming in that could have been doing a lot of healing in the time that you haven't spoken to them here. Okay, but it could also represent the need for allowing your manifestations to come through, having a lot more faith and hope in the universe. Okay, bottom of the deck, Queen of Wands, your energy. You've got the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. You've got the Queen of Wands and you've got the King of Wands here. Very strong court cards. Three of Swords. Yeah, maybe there's been a lot of heartbreak in the past that has actually, and heartbreak not necessarily meaning somebody has broken your heart. It could mean disappointments, failures, etc. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you've been holding that in. Okay, I feel like part of the self-care is just allowing yourself to feel whatever it is that you need to feel. Okay, allowing yourself to let go of whatever it is you need to let go of, because you are on a very, very I don't even want to say clear journey. You're on a journey. Okay, that is very, very important here. Okay, yes. That's what I want to say. Two of Pentacles for my Saggies. What does the Two of Pentacles represent for my Saggies, please? The Tower. Beautiful. The Tower is not a beautiful, not a beautiful card, but it's seen as it's in your pathway position, your opportunity position. I feel like one of your side hustles, one of your talents, one of your things is going to blow up in a good way, very unexpected, and it's going to lead you to a path that you have you hadn't seen coming. Okay, you may have hoped for it, you may have wished for it, but never really saw it coming through to fruition. I feel like that's going to happen. Okay, I feel like continue to juggle both. One of them is going to stick. Okay, okay, let me quickly pick out a affirmation card. Holy Spirit, what message do you have? What closing message do you have for my Saggies? No, what affirmations do my Saggies need during this Mercury retrograde? Thank you. Don't look back. Don't look back. I may be feeling nostalgic about several things in my past, but I know I have the power to move forward. Beautiful, beautiful close. And bottom of the deck, I am blooming. What did I say in the beginning? Did I say blooming? You are... I don't know. There was a word I used, but I feel like it was very, very close to this. I am full of authenticity because I bloom exactly the way I was meant to. With that being said, my loves, have an amazing day. Have an amazing Mercury retrograde. Okay, just because it's Mercury retrograde doesn't mean you have to be looking over your shoulder every time and scared of whatever it is. It's almost like a canon event. Okay, it's meant to happen. It's meant to happen to put things right. It's meant to happen to fix the things that need to be fixed, etc. You can view it whichever way you want. Okay, but I wish you an amazing one. that's full of blessings and abundance and healing.